Hello, mathematicians. Today we're going to be learning about fractions, and in this video we're going to be focusing on improper fractions and mixed numbers. To get us started, let's talk about what an improper fraction is. So, an improper fraction is a fraction that has a numerator that is greater than the denominator. That means that the number on top will be bigger than the number on the bottom. For example, here we have 19 over 8. And notice that our numerator is 19, and that is greater than our denominator, which is 8. So let's take these models so that we can model 19 over 8. So in a fraction, normally the number on top, our numerator, is smaller than our denominator to represent parts out of a whole. Now, if we have 19 parts out of pieces that are divided into 8, that means that we're going to have more than one whole. So let's see what that would look like. So 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, 5 parts, 6, 7, 8. And because this was 8 equal parts, that's a whole. Now let's keep going because we have 19. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now we have 2 wholes, but we're not done yet because we have 19 parts. 17, 18, 19. All right, so now we're done. We represented 19 over 8. And notice how that took up 2 wholes and then 3/8 of this piece, all right? And so let's move on and go over what a mixed number is. So a mixed number is a whole number and a fraction. For example, 2 and 3/8. Notice that we have a whole number, which is 2, and then next to it we have a fraction, which is 3/8. So let's take a moment to model that. So here I have a few models, and they're divided up into 8 pieces because that's our denominator. But here we have 2 wholes, so let's shade that in first. So 1 whole, 2 wholes, and now we have 3/8. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so here we have 2 and then 3/8 because this one is not filled up completely. Now, let's take a look at the improper fraction that we went over, which is 19 over 8, and the mixed number that we went over, which is 2 and 3/8. Notice that 19 parts out of 8 filled in 2 full circles, and then 3/8, just like 2 and 3/8. So my improper fraction here is equivalent to my mixed number. So an improper fraction, when the numerator is bigger, that means that we have at least 1 whole and then a fraction. And then our mixed number represents that. It separates it. It separates our wholes from our fractions. And that's it.